Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. Last time we explored Fuchsia City and the Safari Zone, catching 6 new Pokemon, getting our Pokedex count to 40. We also got HM Surf, a powerful new move for Triton, and this time we'll be taking on the 5th gym. Fuchsia Pokemon Gym leader Koga, winning trainers Neil. Yo, champ in the making. Seems like he's got his life back on track. Fuchsia Gym is a tricked up place. It's riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. There is an invisible maze here. You can vaguely see the walls by looking at the panels with the white corners. However, they're only barely visible. Let's see you beat my special techniques. Our first trainer for Fuchsia Gym is Juggler Nate. He's going to have a level 34 Drowsy and a level 34 Kadabra. On paper, this is a poison gym. However, the overall strategy these trainers are going to use is trickery and status effects. This Drowsy, for instance, or maybe it's not this Drowsy, but a lot of Drowsies in this gym can actually poison you, something you wouldn't expect from a psychic type. They can also make you fall asleep. And yeah, the Drowsy can poison us. So you want to be wary of the status effects they can inflict on you. This gym ultimately revolves well around trickery, like I mentioned. Super effective, Faux Drowsy fainted, Triton gained 742 experience points. Now he's going to send out Kadabra, okay. Trains Intimidate didn't set off there, I just remembered it wouldn't. So we're going to want to use our antidotes a lot in this fight, or these fights. And I can't switch around the order of the items in the middle of a battle. That's another thing I just found out. Okay, let's just use Bite to take care of these psychic types. Kadabra used Roleplay. Copy Triton's Intimidate, that's not going to do anything to Triton. But Bite is going to do something to Kadabra, alright? So Kadabra fainted. Clear defeat Juggler Nate. You had me fooled. I like poison sleep techniques as they linger after battle. This guy right here is the obligatory, much stronger trainer with only one Pokemon at the very start of the gym. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon, do you understand this? Pokemon is about strategy. I'll show you how strategy can be for strength. That is very true for the series. This guy isn't just an NPC hyping himself up without merit. He knows what he's talking about. This is Juggler Caden, who's going to have level 38 Hypno. Turns Intimidate, cuts foe Hypno's attack. Yeah, that's not going to do a lot. Okay. Actually, by comparison, how does our new move Surf do? Cool animation, too. Oh, it's only the same. Trust me, it's much more impressive against a foe that's actually weak to it. Headbutt actually did a bit of damage there. We'll just use one of Triton's moves each. Like it's a fast food order or something. 1342 experience, player defeat Juggler Caden. What? Extraordinary! So you mix brawn with brains. Good strategy. That's remarkable for a child trainer. Hey, who are you talking down to, buddy? And he says the same thing. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamt of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. And just like a ninja, he's gonna whittle down at our strength too and confuse us. Again, reinforcing the theme of trickery here. This is Juggler Kirk. He's gonna have level... Oh, he's actually gonna have 3 level 31 Drowsies and a level 31 Kadabra. We have, quite a few fights ahead of us. Gonna hope for a critical hit on one of these, but I think spamming Bite's our best bet. I keep forgetting Triton can't use Tackle anymore to just whittle away at the last few bits of HP. So Drowsy fainted, Triton gained 676 experience points. I actually think I'm gonna switch to Lina for this. Just because she's at a lower level and could use the experience. Heck. That actually did quite a bit. She might be better suited for this than Triton. Yeah, Drowsy is also like a special defender, not a physical defender. No, it is kind of physical defender. I don't know what I'm talking about, but when do I ever do? I know I talked about Drowsy's defenses when I bioed it. And for some reason, I can't remember exactly what its alignment looks like. So I'm just going to refrain from talking about it. Even though I specifically remember saying Hypno is a better tank than you might expect. Sometimes I just don't have it all together. Player defeat Juggler Kirk, I'm done for. Even though I've lost, I'll keep training according to the teachings of Koga, my ninja master. There's also some invisible walls here, like in alcove. Let's switch Lina out to the front. Oh wait, I see what's up next. I'm gonna switch out Hexus. I also studied the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals. Tamer Edgar would like to battle. Tamer Edgar's gonna have 2 level 33 Arbok and a level 33 Sandslash. Gonna use Psybeam at 1-hit KO, Hexus usual. Let's see what we can do now. So Arbok's intimidate cut Hexus's attack. Super effective. Another 1-hit KO. And now Sandslash. I'm actually going to switch back to Triton for this. Turns intimidate cut both Sandslash's attack. Now let's use Surf. Look at that! Level 33 Sandslash, 1-hit KO. Player defeat Tamer Edgar. Oh! I guess he's a werewolf too? I still have much to learn. I'm gonna heal Triton. Also get our antidote to the top of the list since we'll need it. At least near the top of the list. And you actually want to go all the way around back for this one, like along the back wall. Here's another guy. Stop right there! The fake invisible walls of Fuchsia Gym have you frustrated? Not particularly. This is Tamer Phil. He's gonna have a level 34 Sandslash and a level 34 Arbok. So it's a job for Triton and Hexus again. Now it's a level 34 Sandslash this time, so let's see how Surf does. Almost a 1-hit KO, but not quite. Bite. Unintentional rhyme. Like I said, this is a job for Hexus. Hexus is also looking close to a level up. Let's see if he gets it. I hope he does. Alright, come on, we got this. Another 1-hit KO. Hexus gained 1071 experience points, almost to a level up. Whoa, you got it! You impressed me. Here's a hint. Look very closely for gaps in the invisible walls. If a kid didn't know the trick about the white corners, they would be so confused with that. Now, for our next one, I'm gonna switch back to Lina. There actually is a bit of a... I'm trying to find it exactly, but... Oh no, we can't access it from here, but there is a secondary path you can take there. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What do you descend from? Your mom. This is Juggler Sean. He's gonna have level 34 Drowsy and a level 34 Hypno. Ooh, there's Luna's bad defense coming in. Oh crud, no. Just saved by a hair. Luna grows to level 34. So I have to use Hypno. Luna could use the experience. I'm gonna go for Fly. Oh, fucking course. Oh, Confusion too. Well, Luna's down. Triton, your turn, buddy. Fight! Actually, a physical attacker probably would have been better here. But I'm too stubborn to use it any other way. Full Hypno flinched! Almost there. And it missed. That's very helpful. Let's finish it off with Water Pulse since that one has more PP. Is it gonna KO itself? Oh, nope. Okay, let's finish it off for real this time. There we go. Koga fainted. 1201 experience points. You're more skilled than I thought. Where there is light, there is shadow. Light and shadow, which do you choose? And here, we actually have to go down a little bit to reach Koga. But there also is a secondary path you can take to bypass those two trainers right there. With that said and done, time for our 5th gym battle. I'm going to revive Luna and heal up everyone. I've healed everyone up, and considering Koga is mainly a poison-type trainer, I'm going to open up with Hexus. Let's start! Fwahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth! Very well, I shall show you true terrors of Ninja Master! Poison brings steady doom, sleep for others most helpless! This band is a creeping dwarf poison-type Pokemon! Yeah, you are not the cool Master Koga. But starting off, our 5th gym battle against leader Koga sends out a level 37 Coughing. Coughing knows Sludge, Smokescreen, Toxic, and Self-Destruct. It's also down in 1 hit. Hexus grows to level 36. Hexus trying to learn Psychic. Okay, let's definitely learn a new move for that. I'm gonna get rid of Reflect. Hexus learns Psychic. Leader Koga is about to use Muck. This thing is annoying. It's gonna be level 39, no Sludge, Acid Armor, and Toxic, but its last move is Minimize, which makes it very hard to hit. I just want to be very fast in this battle and strike it first, and I recommend you do the same. Definitely with a Psychic move, or a ground move. Something that it's definitely weak to, because attacking it with anything else will cause it to just raise its evasiveness, poison you, and then dodge all of your attacks while you desperately try to KO it. I speak from experience here. This is another level 37 Coughing with the exact same moveset as the last one. Also goes down 1 hit. And now, Koga's last Pokemon. A level 43 Weezing. This knows Tackle, Sludge, Smokescreen, and Toxic. It's not down one hit, though. Sludge. Oh! Yeah, this thing is no joke. I was expecting it to maybe use a less damaging move like Smokescreen, but this Weezing does have quite a powerful offense. Oh yeah, and I forgot, Hyper Potions. Koga actually has 2 Hyper Potions, so you want to be very careful of that. I'm not taking any chances. I am healing up Hexus immediately. Okay, Koga wastes another turn using Hyper Potion. I'm kind of nervous because if that Weezing uses Sludge again, it'll probably be a one-hit KO. Well, there's no chance of it now. 1593 experience points, Hexus grows to level 37. Player defeated leader Koga. You have proven your worth. Here, take the Soul Badge. 4,300 Poké Dollars. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Take this too. You receive TM06 from Koga. This, sealed in that TM06, lies Toxic. It is a secret technique dating back some 400 years. When afflicted by Toxic, a Pokemon suffers more and more. It suffers worsening damage as the battle wears on. It will surely terrorize foes. To leave the gym, we just go back the way we came. But now with Surf, I'm going to go back to the Safari Zone and show off what exactly was in that island in the center area we weren't able to access before. I should also mention that with Surf, there's a lot of things we can do now. We can surf on any body of water that the game allows us to, which is most of them. There are a ton of new areas we can reach, and I'm mainly going to be showing them off as we go through each new area and as we return to old areas. Welcome to Safari Zone, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I want to go in. Take my money! So, now that we're back in the Safari Zone, the encounter rates for the Safari Zone in terms of fishing. Well, first, the water is dyed a deep blue. Would you like to surf? Try and use surf. This is what surfing looks like. I really like that song, and the way you just sit on top of your Pokemon friend. At the very center of the island is a nugget, and there also is a hidden item. I forgot, I registered the item finder. It's to the right. I guess we just walked over it? Leaf Stone, that's another one. So, like I said, the odds for the Safari Zone, for the Good Rod, they're the same as Fuchsia City, but for the Super Rod, there's a 40% chance of level 15 to 25 Goldeen. Ooh, Psyduck. There's a 40% chance level 24 to 30 Seeking, a 50% chance of level 15 to 25 Dratini, so I would definitely recommend catching a Dragonite here if you want to get one rather than the Game Corner. It's constantly racked by a headache. I had the perfect name for a Psyduck because of what my phone auto-corrected it to. I'm just gonna name this one Patricia because Psyduck auto-corrected to Patrick, but I guess that's sort of the same thing. Patricia is sent to box 1. Continuing the encounter rates, there's also a 1% chance of level 25 to 35 Dragonair. FireRed, a 4% chance level 15 to 35 Psyduck, and this is a Slowpoke and LeafGreen. Oh wow, and I am very smart because I did not write down the encounter rates for surfing in the Safari Zone, so I'll just show them on screen, I guess. Sorry. Tauros! Okay. Ball. Go figure. Oh wow, it didn't run away. Okay. Okay. Bait. What? Are you? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I don't even think I said a single word in that, and you could just feel the agony in just the noises I was making. You better not run for me. I forgot to bait it. Okay, it's eating. Whenever it says the Pokemon is eating, that means the modified catch factor still applies. If it says the Pokemon's angry after you throw a rock, it still means the catch factor applies. Venomoth is caught at least. Not Chansey though, even though we found 2! Mothra. There's only a 4% chance of finding Chansey here. See what it did to me? We found it twice. I'm not even sure what the odds of that are. The pain. Well, I didn't catch anything else. And now that that's done, our next objective will be Saffron City, as that's where our next gym is. And we can finally access it with the T. But first, I want to take a quick detour. There's a bit of a hidden place we can access over by Route 10. We won't be covering it in its entirety, however. We're just going to pop our heads in real quick and run back out for a specific reason. Before we do that, there's a new encounter here on the water that can only be found by surfing.
Tentacool is a water poison type that has quite a few resistances. It resists fire, water, ice fighting, poison, bug, and steel, but is weak to electric, ground, and psychic. Tentacool is good stats, but unfortunately not a great move pool. Unevolved, it only learns Poison, Sting, Supersonic, Constrict, Acid, and Bubble Beam. Level 30, Tentacool evolves into Tentacruel. Tentacruel gets Wrap at level 30, Barrier at level 38, Screech at level 47, and Hydro Pump at level 55. Tentacool can also learn Surf, Sludge Bomb, Ice Beam, and Blizzard as TMs. I've nagged on about how Gen 1 has a lot of boring, mediocre water types, but Tentacruel is a surprising exception given how common it is. It has the second highest special defense this generation, tied with Mr. Mime, making it a great special tank. Its speed is also high for a defensive Pokemon, so it can strike first in a lot of cases. In a lot of ways, Tentacruel is a water-type Zubat. It's much stronger than you'd think. For such a common Pokemon, it can easily hold its own in hard battles. If you don't have water type yet, this one would work. But to be fair, it's not like it has much competition in the first place. But that's not a dig at Tentacruel at all. It's still fantastic.
I want to let you guys listen to that again for a little while longer. Alright, so I'm gonna have Triton out in front here. This guy. Well, you came all the way here? Maybe you're a Pokemaniac too. Want to see my collection? You thought he was just an NPC, didn't you? No, this is Pokemaniac Mark out in the middle of nowhere. He's gonna have a level 29 Rhyhorn and a level 29 Lickitung. I guess he's also been at the Safari Zone. Surf! Triton grows to level 35, 120 HP, not bad. Triton is trying to learn Twister, okay. That does 40 power, can inflict flinch. I think I'll pass on Twister. Now for Lickitung, I'll just keep Triton out, because why not? Surf again! That's what knockoff looks like. We'll get the black glasses back at the end of the battle, though, thankfully. Say that 3 times fast. Black glasses back, black glasses back, black glasses... I can't. I'm not angry. It hurt my feelings. I have more rare Pokemon at home. I totally have more rare Pokemon at home. Power plant. I'm gonna switch out Mithridates in front. This place doesn't look too well maintained. There are some new Pokemon we can catch here.
Magnemite is an electric steel Pokemon in our first example of a steel type. The steel type was not introduced until Gen 2, which is why until now we've only seen steel type moves and not Pokemon. Magnemite was originally a pure electric type in Red and Blue before it was reclassified in the main Gen 2 games Gold and Silver. It's retained its typing ever since. Steel is weak to fire, fighting, and ground, but take a guess to how many types it resists. What are you thinking? 3, since that seems like the usual amount? 4, maybe? 11. Steel resists 11 types. This was cut down to 9 in Gen 6, but this is Gen 3, so it still applies. Steel resists normal, grass, ice, flying, psychic, bug, rock, steel, ghost, dark, and dragon. It is the only type that resists dragon. Oh, and it's completely immune to poison. So it is a total of 12 resistances if you count that. In other words, it resists most types. It's a very defense-oriented type, though it does have some offensive advantages. It's super effective against ice and rock, but it's ineffective against fire, water, electric, and other steel types. Also, the 2 resistances that Steel later lost are Ghost and Dark. Even though the Steel type isn't very great offensively, that's not something you have to worry about with Magnemite since it's mainly an electric attacker. Magnemite has all of the Steel type resistances plus a resistance to electric, meaning it resists 13 types. It also has a quad resistance to flying and steel. It's still weak to fire and fighting though. It also has a quad weakness to ground, so you should still be careful of that. But all that aside, Magnemite mainly learns standard electric moves like Thunder Shock, Thunder Wave, and Spark. At level 30, it evolves into Magneton, which, depending on the game's Pokedex entry, is either 3 Magnemites stuck together or 1 Magnemite that grew 2 others off the main body. Make of that what you will. Anyway, Magneton learns Lock On at level 35, Tri-Attack level 44, Screech at level 53, and Zap Cannon at level 62. Magnemite actually doesn't learn Tri-Attack, instead learns Swift in its place. If that wasn't enough motivation to evolve it, its stats are really good. It has great special attack and good defense, but its other stats are somewhat on the weak side. That being said, its resistances still make it viable as a tank who can deliver electric counterattacks. I consider it one of Gen 1's best electric types. However, I still would recommend teaching it TMs if you want to use it to its best potential. Electabuzz is a FireRed exclusive electric type that works as a glass cannon, boasting high special attack and speed, alright physical attack and special defense, but low physical defense. Even though it has good stats, its move pool is really limited. It comes with Thunder Punch, a 15 PP, 75 power electric move with a 10% chance of paralyzing the target. It also gets Light Screen, Swift, and Screech as it levels up, before getting Thunderbolt at level 47, a 15 PP electric move with a 90 power and a 10% chance of inflicting paralysis, and Thunder at level 53. It takes a while for it to learn its best moves, and the only electric TM it can get that it doesn't learn via level up is Shockwave. Electabuzz makes a classic trade-off of getting good stats, but an average move pool. It's a great electric attacker, and I very much would recommend it if you still need an electric type, but it's another Pokemon that takes some time and effort to train and raise well before you start getting results.
The reason we're coming here is so we can catch one of the new encounters. Not Voltorb, we already have you on the team. Well, not on the team, we've already got you. You know what I was trying to say. Here we go. Magnemite is going to be our next permanent team member. I'm going to whittle away at its HP and hopefully not kill it by accident. Alright, the moment of truth. Ultra Ball. Magnemite was caught. It moves while constantly hovering and discharges Thunder Wave. I won't christen Magnemite just yet. We're going to transfer it to Box 1. We'll be coming back to the power plant much later, because it seems like there's something in there that we may not want to face off against just yet. But we defeated Koga, the leader of the 5th gym, and also unlocked Surf, which allows us to cross water. Next time on Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen, we head to Saffron City, the location of the 6th gym. See you guys next time.